Hello and welcome to the visualization. So I've been living here at 41A Floral Street, Bath, Maine for the past 3 months or so since December 7th, 2024. And since I've been here, this neighboring unit right here has been coordinating sound torture against me as I sit there. So intense, so coordinated. It's in coordination with my eye movements, my farts, when I go to urinate in the restroom, on the toilet, into the toilet, on the toilet. Um, so not only are these people sound torturing me, as some of you might already know, people have been sound torturing me with vehicles currently as I speak for the past 29 months since October 2022. Furthermore, the past 2 days, yesterday and the day before, I was texting 911. Therefore, it was going to Bath, Maine dispatch, and I was copying and pasting, keep allowing people to sound torture me with vehicles, watch what happens. Haha, 9/11 happened, jump, Al Qaeda won. Osama bin Laden was a hero, go pay back China, you bums with credit scores. And I probably said something along the lines of calling them cyber pedos too. Here, you know what? Let me check. Said I said some, I used the F word, the hate speech slur F word, cyber pedo F cyber pedo rat F word. So that was about it. Let me double check. Keep allowing keep allowing people to sound torture me. Yep, they're still sound torturing me with vehicles right now as I speak. So, as I try to get to my point, as people are still sound torturing me, the past 2 days, I was texting 911 because people won't stop sound torturing me with vehicles and mocking me with vehicles, usually both, m- torture and then follow up torture, just to ensure that I'm defeated, right? Because every single time these people torture me, I say, haha, 9/11 within my own realm. I say, haha, 9/11. Haha, 9/11. You can't defeat me. Haha, 9/11. Keep sound torturing me and I'll keep saying, haha, 9/11. So the police come here yesterday and the officer is yelling at me and treating me as a disturbance rather than a victim. And for a first encounter with somebody who is claiming that they are being sound tortured by vehicles, for you to be completely ignorant, for this officer to be completely ignorant, overtalk me, disrespect me, demean me, ignore my claims, and just not protect and serve me. I thought that was hilarious. So I told him, "Get out of my face, dude. I'm done talking to you. Like, bye bye. Like, if you're not gonna let me speak, bye." So I guess there was a corporal with him, a different, the other officer. There's a corporal, I guess. I got his business card actually. Forgot to get that. So I just wanted to make it known that, of course, I'm still being tortured after 29 months. But also, I love to see a fake ass neighbor come all the way into this residence and pretend that he's trying to get me for the officers as if he's concerned for my safety. He comes all the way to right here and looks at me and says, "Hey, oh, are you Nathan? Oh, did you text 911? Oh, the officers are looking for you." This is probably the same dude who has been sound torturing me from the neighboring unit. That's weird how on body cam it's now going to make him look like he's concerned for Nathan Pearl, but realistically he's been torturing Nathan Pearl from a neighboring unit. So if anybody wants to investigate people, their little secret sound torture programs, here's one of the guys. 41 41 Floral Street. And my roommate's full name is Bradley Bamford. So if anybody wants to investigate this dude too, go ahead, go for it. Everybody wants to sound torture me and play like they're my friend, we'll find out. So the second officer, who I really didn't even really plan to talk to, he got in his vehicle in the driveway here, and I guess he was in an SUV, I suppose. And I was talking to him from the porch. I said, "Hey, do you guys use drones?" And I was pointing up at the sky. I said, "Do you guys use drones?" And he's like, "Oh, so you want to, he's kind of being, like as if I was a problem or something. He was kind of saying like, "Oh, so now you're willing to talk to me?" I was willing to talk to both of you, but your officer was disrespecting me and over talking me and interrupting me, not letting me speak at all. So I asked him, "Do you guys use drones?" He said no. Then I actually opened up to him and almost fully described how all of this sound torture has been happening for the past 29 months, but also how Robert Card committed a mass shooting in the same locality when this was happening to me from October 2022 to April 2024. So when I was regularly in contact with Central Maine Medical Center, CMMC, 988, and entity with every major entity with authority like the White House, CIA, FBI, NSA, etc., National Guard, I went and I emailed military people. For all of you to ignore those hundreds of reports and complaints, private and public, for the first 9 months, and then after those first 9 months I start yelling out the window, and then the local traffic intertwines with the suspicious traffic, and then this is a never-ending investigation now, thanks to you people abusing your power. So and now I need royal guards or something. I need royal guards to protect me. I need my own secret service now. Like, good job, you guys are real smart. So this is the dude I spoke to yesterday, who heard me out completely for the most part, probably didn't believe me, but I don't care who believes me. The cell phone towers and NSA's ability to listen in on cell phones or cell phone calls protects me or comes to my defense no matter what. So police, military, whoever, government, whatever, you can all try to cover things up, but I don't think it's happening too well. You all have Robert Card's victims' blood on your hands. And when I say you all, Lewiston Police Department, um, White House, Secret Service, CIA, FBI, NSA, National Guard, certain people from the military that I emailed, 988, who I was calling regularly from August 31st, 2023, all the way to now, still. Central Maine Medical Center, schedulers, who I was calling and saying, "Keep allowing people to terrorize me with vehicles, watch what happens," pretty regularly. And you'd think that they would raise this to the attention. You think that if a patient is calling in regularly and saying that they're being tortured, you think that the schedulers would raise this to the attention of HR, management, and you'd think that people would and you'd think that people would have prevented it by now. So who else? Who else? St. Mary's Medical Center in Lewiston, Maine. You all have Robert Card's victims' blood on your hands, and if I remember correctly, it was 17 people who died, 17 or 18 people who died, and those are my fellow ascendants. Those are my fellow locals, not yours. So I don't know, like, so as when I say not yours, as in like the people who have been uh, uh I guess coordinating all of this against me from a different state or something, I assume so. Like, you're not for Lewiston residents. You're not. I am. Hashtag Lewiston strong. That's all I have to say. Be real with yourselves.